we all need to know that we're part of a larger story and that what we are doing has an impact beyond us. Who do you really want to serve? Who do you really want to help? And that can be, I'm gonna, lead this team to get the numbers just right so that the actual EVP or the CEO can get the numbers that they need to make the best decisions for the business. And then ultimately that helps everyone to have jobs and support their families, or it helps the end user in such and such way. So if you're in one of those fields that really is helping people in healthcare or helping people, even if it's in entertainment, you're helping people lighten the load with entertainment. I mean, you could trace the trail of what you do to if you're an employee, you're a leader, to the employee community, to the next department, to the end user, just that you're making a difference in the world. And you do that, that really helps the mindset. We're not saying you need to be in the stretch zone 24/7. Because right. That's a recipe for burnout. So we're not advocating burnout, we're advocating balance. But if you spend all your time in balance and calm, rest and renewal, then you're on the way to checkout zone, and you are not wired for that. And things are going to start breaking down. Your happiness breaks down, your health breaks down, your mental health breaks down, all of that. So it's absolutely rest and renewal, huge part of it. But then you got to go to that next thing. You got to push yourself to that next thing. You don't have to be the leader of a country, but it's that next level for you. I've dug down and I've traced out, I've really looked at, why do I do what I do and who does it serve and what impact does it have? Because I work with a lot of clients, they haven't gone to that depth of it. So once they do that, it's like a light bulb goes on and they go, this is great. I never really got a sense of mattering and meaning for what I do, but now I have it and I can dig in even more and they feel better. That's what gives you the fuel and opens the door for you to start moving. And then there are levels of skill. That's the danger point where people say, okay, I'm kind of starting to light up here. And then the danger is to say, great, so let's just go, let's go, go, go. And that's where I'd say, just check your skills at that point. One of the big things I work on with people is it's more about you developing advocates, because you're not going to get to the next level if they don't want you at the next level. Do people want to promote you? And you would say, well, of course, because I've got these amazing technical skills. I mean, look at my talent, look at my skills, look at all I've got. And we forget the part about relationships. They really have to want to promote you, and your colleagues have to be speaking for you, and leaders and other groups have to be speaking for you. And so you've got to do the job of creating advocates. And what I find is that a lot of people are not great at creating advocates. And by advocates, I mean, you bring all your integrity to this, because you're not going to use people. You're not going to try to twist people's thinking. You got to go deeper on your relationships. And that's why my background is in sales and leadership. And the through line with both of those, or the connection with both of those, is, gosh, it's all about relationships. It really, really is. And relationshiping is a real set of skills that most of us think we have because we've been talking for decades. Like, I can talk. People seem to be able to hear and get what I'm saying. And there's just so much more. I've seen people who are at the top of their game so far. They've got the natural skills, but they got to go further. Don't miss the fact that you can go further in developing those advocates for yourself. And you're going to be advocates for them too. This is why I say you can bring all of your integrity. This is not you using people. This is you getting to a higher level of sophistication of how you form new relationships and how you foster existing relationships and take them further, so that people go, wow, not only are they great at what they do, I really want to see them go to the next level. Oh, that's the place you want to be.